What's going on, guys? Brian from SeacoastBeverageLab.com here, and I want to give you a quick look behind the scenes of the new and improved Beverage Lab, the look behind the podcast and my streams on twitch.tv/robustporter. Christmas was good to me. Santa, aka my wife, aka my parents, a little bit of myself, made this all possible. I just used to have a monitor, and that's pretty much it. But now I actually have a full functioning setup where I can do podcasting, gaming, all from the comfort of my own office, which is it's good for everybody. Keeps the living room free and allows me to come up here and chill out. So let's get right to it. First, obviously, you see what holds it all together is the desk. The desk is from Staples. I can put the description of the desk in there. It was a pain in the ass to put together, and again, I can't thank my wife enough for putting it together for me because I am a wimp when it comes to this stuff. She put it all together by herself. It was great of her, and best Christmas present ever. But let's get right into what's going on over here. So the desk comes with a couple shelves, or it comes with a shelf that I use to prop up a Xbox 360, and under that is my PS4. I do have an Xbox One that's downstairs in the living room, kind of holding everything together. But when I do play Xbox One and want a better stream, I'll bring it up here and plug it in. Just a quick. Yep, Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 5, both must-have games for the Xbox 360. I do recommend Xbox One for the newer Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, so that's that. Moving left, I have a wireless charger for my phone. So basically, when I am playing and I don't want to plug in my phone, I can just lay my phone right there. The Samsung Galaxy S5 with this wireless back right here, and just it'll wirelessly charge as I'm there. So cuts one cord out of the way, kind of, and allows me to freely put my phone in and out of the charger, which I'm a big fan of. This one crappy monitor is a Westinghouse. I got it to accompany my iMac, which it's good for one screen, but when I wanted to do a stream on my computer, I needed a second screen to kind of hold a lot of extra stuff as an extended window. So I just have that Westinghouse screen to accompany this iMac. So the iMac is standard 2011 iMac. It's running Windows because I don't like Mac. I ended up doing a boot camp version of a full Windows 7 Pro install, so it's running great. I haven't gone back in the 3-4 months that I've had Windows installed. But we're not here to discuss Mac or Windows. I just like how a lot of the programs I use to stream and podcast actually run extremely better and are better supported on the Windows side of things. So that's what I do. Just picked this bad boy up, or my in-laws got me this, the Blue Snowball Ice mic, and I have no review of it right now, but it is it's pretty much 24 hours out of the box, so I'm still working on it. It sounds great from what I've been using it for already. I've used it a couple times on a stream, and it sounds good in playback. But I'll have a review on that, I guess, later. Or you can just watch my streams or listen to my podcast and tell me how I sound. That's a way better thing to do. The coolest thing in this entire room is definitely this monitor. It is a BenQ RL24-inch gaming monitor. Yes, it is a gaming monitor. Basically what we have over here, and what I had before, is my Samsung TV, but sitting too close to it, I didn't want a big screen like that. We still use this for yoga DVDs, or I have a Chromecast hooked up to it. We might even get rid of it because we don't really use it here. But going back to this, I'm able to plug in my Elgato, which is right on the other side of here. The Elgato helps me record my video game systems. I plug the video game system into that one side, and the other side goes to the TV, and the USB connector goes to the computer, so I can record the gameplay. This allows me to have a nice sized monitor, about similar size to my iMac, allow me to game and easily look over and look at the chat of people talking. But most importantly, it's just about functionality and how it's nice and small for a desk setting where I can hook a console up to it, come up here and just play and not have to worry about a big screen. And I've only had it again. I may only have a couple hours of playtime on it, but it's great. It's 1080p, fully functioning. Has a headphone jack, which is great because it actually has built-in speakers, which actually aren't that bad. But I do use the I do use a headphone that I plug into my headset mix amp because I want to have some music or chatter from my PC as well as the sound from this all in the same earbud. So I put it through a mix amp, and that's how I do that. I cannot say enough how much I enjoy this monitor. Right now I got the PS4 hooked up to it, but it'll take anything. It has 2 HDMI inputs, VGA, DVI, and it's great. Going along, I mean, there's the camera for this I've stopped using because I've gotten this new one. It's the Logitech, I believe it's a C290 or C270. It was a $20 720p camera webcam that is, I wanted it just so I can kind of move it around to where I want instead of having it at one spot. So now when I'm playing a game, you're looking at me looking at, playing the game, or if I'm podcasting, you're looking at me, vice versa. I do have another shitty Microsoft LifeCam that I point over here because during some of the gameplay, I will show you what beer I'm drinking. So I'll just kind of put a beer down there and you can kind of see what beer I'm drinking because oddly enough, people are enthralled by that. And yeah, so more power to you. And then finishing it off, of course, it's all part of the setup, my sweet lamp, and a wireless printer from Epson. But yeah, that is pretty much the setup. We'll zoom out here. This is what I'm behind when you're watching the Seacoast Beverage Lab podcast and you're watching me play games on Twitch. So if you have any questions about anything that I have or how things are set up, feel free to let me know. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and cheers.